Welcome back to the channel. My name's Tom. A couple of weeks ago I went on one of my mall filming road trips. This time I went to all of the malls on Long Island, New York, except for one. If you can guess which one I didn't go to and why, let me know in the comments. As part of the road trip I needed to stay overnight at a hotel, and I figured, hey, I'm here, I've got a video camera, so why not do a video reviewing the hotel? As a single traveler, I usually go for the cheapest room available at one of the major chain hotels. I did try an independent hotel in the past, but that ended up being a nightmare, so I vowed to never do that again.
Yeah.
3?
Four.
4?
So is it four?
Oh, yeah, no. No problem.
This hotel cost me $144.76 plus tax
You
for a
too.
total of $165.38 for one night, which I think is reasonable. Over the last couple of years that I've been doing these road trips, the hotel rooms I get generally range from about $110 to $175 per night, and the prices seem to vary wildly based on the location of the hotel and the time of the year. For the price I paid for this hotel stay, I'm not expecting the room to be luxurious, but I am expecting it to be clean and well kept. So now, let's see how the cheapest room at the Hampton Inn stacks up.
Hello. So this is the Hampton Inn in Islandia, Long Island, New York. And I have to say, it looks pretty good so far. So let's get some lights on here. There we go. So far, everything looks fairly clean. There's a crack in the sink, but that's okay. Let's see if the toilet's clean. Yeah, it looks pretty clean. I have been to some hotels before where it was not that clean. How about the floors? A little gunk here in the corner, but it's no big deal. And the shower and the tub. Yeah, looks pretty clean. Got some 0% shampoo and conditioner. And a tiny little bar of soap. These they've got 2 bars of soap. I have been to some hotels where they just have a very small single piece of soap, and then they have body wash, which I don't know about you, but I am not into body wash. I'm into washing my body, but not using liquid body wash. So that's good. Got some towels. They appear to be clean. There's some New York decoration, I guess.
One thing I forgot to note was that there was no active fan in that bathroom, which I thought was a bit unusual, so it was kind of steamy when I got out of the shower.
So this is my stuff. I did come in and unload all my stuff before I turned on the good camera. Oh, gotta use this. Gotta use the do not disturb. Sleep away, please do not disturb. Dream away, please do not disturb. Okay, so they're both do not disturb. Just different variations. Put that on now. Okay, so when I got here, the AC was on. It's nice and cool in here. It says, "Welcome, Thomas." Feels so special. Got a microwave. I assume this is the fridge, yep. Now, do they still have hotels where the fridge is full of stuff and they have you pay for it, like they charge you room for it? Everyone I've been to, maybe because I go to the same type of hotel, they never have anything in the fridge, which is fine by me. I don't feel like paying $18 for a bag of chips. Got the drawers here, or as some of you might say, the draws. I would say drawers. I never use the drawers, just because I'm pretty afraid of bed bugs getting in my stuff. Not saying there's bed bugs here, but if there are, I really don't want them in my clothes. So I leave my clothes in my bag. All right, so the AC's at 64. I like the cold, so I'm going to bring it down a little bit. Bring it down to 60 for now, and if it gets too cold, I can turn it up later. And let's see what kind of view we have here. Not expecting anything too spectacular. And yeah, I was right. Okay, so there's the highway. Off the top of my head, I don't know which highway it is. All right, so now one thing I always like to do when I go to a hotel is to check for bed bugs. And the best way to do that, as far as I know, is to pick up the mattress really quick and see if there's any under here. If there are, they will scatter. Yeah, and there's no mark, so that's good. All right, so that makes me feel better. All right, I guess this is a wardrobe with little paintings inside the wardrobe. I don't think I've ever seen paintings inside a wardrobe, or photos, or whatever these are. Those canvas prints. All right, now how does this open? Oh. Does it slide? Oh my God, it doesn't barely. Whoa, jeez. Okay. Oh, okay. It almost came off the track there. All right, so this is the wardrobe, which I'm not going to use. So I'll close that up. Got a little desk here. Not going to use that. I don't edit on the road, so I'll be editing when I get home tomorrow sometime. But if I did want to edit, I would do it here. And they've got, so we got a power plug there, nice little lamp, which does work. Okay, we got some USB chargers here. Not sure how fast they are. I'll probably just use my fast charger in one of the outlets. And I almost forgot to check the pillows. So let's see what these look like. All right, so the pillowcases look fine. Turn on the lights here. I'm not seeing any stains. And then the pillows themselves, yeah, I mean, they look fine. No yellow marks from saliva or anything like that. There's maybe something here, but not bad. I just won't use that pillow. Yeah, so I'd say the pillows are overall fine. And the bedspread and the sheets seem fine too. Yep. Looks fine to me. And I will not be sleeping under the sheet. I don't know who likes to sleep under sheets like that, but I sure don't. It's just too heavy, so I think I'll just be sleeping under this comforter, which is fairly heavy actually. But that should be fine. And let's check out the TV too, see what kind of programs we have on it. This is definitely better than some of the ones I've seen. So we've got live TV, Netflix, Disney Plus. I assume I'll have to sign in with my own account, I'm guessing. Let's see. Yeah, so it says apps are signed out at checkout. Yeah, so it's making me log in, which I've done before, and nobody's hacked my account yet, so I should be okay there. Let's see what else. No idea what these other things are. So it looks like it's just Disney Plus and Netflix that they have for apps. Let's see what they got for live TV here. Later I did discover they had a YouTube app too, which I did use. All right, good morning. It is the next day. It is Tuesday morning. Just got up. And the bed was not bad. It was soft-ish. I've definitely slept in much harder beds than this, so it wasn't too bad. Like, my back doesn't hurt, so that's a positive. But now that I'm up,
I wanted to take out the black light and see what I was actually sleeping in. Hopefully it's nothing too horrible. From what I've heard, the black light will show, it'll show fluids that are left behind on the bed, but it'll also show, I think, probably like detergents and other chemicals that are not fluids, let's say. So let's take a look around and see what this looks like. Hopefully this shows pretty well on the camera. Wow, that's pretty bright. Alright, so far, not seeing anything jumping out. Okay, you got some minor, tiny little stains on the carpet there. Nothing spectacular. A little something here over by the lamp. Again, I'm not sure how well this is coming out on camera, but you can kind of see it there. Nothing spectacular. Alright, we got a little bit of bigger stain here on the rug. Oh dear. Now this, based on what this looks like and the location, I would assume somebody threw up here, because this is right underneath where the pillow would be. So somebody rolled over and vomited. I would guess. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I mean, you look at that, that's a splatter. It definitely looks like something came from above and splattered out, so that's pretty gross. And there's another one there. Not as bad, but yeah, I'd say that's probably what that is. So luckily I didn't step there. Got a couple more splotches there. Alright, now for the bathroom. Ooh, that door is showing up grimy. Ooh, God, look at that handle. That's terrifying. I've been touching that handle. Don't know what that is. Now I don't want to touch anything. Alright, the tub looks decent. Not seeing anything major. Now, back there behind the toilet, that's not the best. Kind of expected that though. It's probably going to be the least cleaned area of the bathroom. But around the front, it's not terrible. Yeah, they need to clean back there behind the toilet for sure. Could probably use to clean the wall here, just wipe it down. Yeah, that's not great over there. Oh, that's really not great. Yeah, it's the spots where you wouldn't normally clean all that often. Something going on over here by the door. Yeah, they could definitely use to wipe down the doors and the walls in this area especially. But to be honest with you, I mean, if I were to do this at my house, it would look probably very similar to this, and probably at most other houses. Because it's really amazing what this black light will pick up. Like, you wouldn't think there was anything on an object, but then you shine the black light on it, and it looks horrifying like this. Like right here, I don't know what that is. That's kind of gross. Alright, well there you have it. So overall, very happy with the room. Glad I didn't check with the black light beforehand. But again, the sleeping area was fine. I mean, I don't see anything on the sleeping area except for, of course, that what apparently looks like a pile of vomit on the other side of the bed. But yeah, overall not bad. So next thing is to get dressed and get some free breakfast. The night before I was thinking, hey, I might want to go get something to eat. And I did notice on the map of the hotel that it said this was the vending area. So I was expecting vending machines, but apparently an ice machine is their vending area, which is kind of disappointing. Luckily, I didn't go searching for that last night. And also, when this was filmed, it was extremely hot. It was in the 90s, and the humidity was easily in the 90% range. And one thing I noticed was the AC was not the best in the elevator or actually in the lobby. Nice elevators. Doesn't seem like there's any AC though in the elevators. It's kind of hot in here. But luckily I don't have to be in here too long. And you might also notice the camera fogging up because of the humidity. So here's the free breakfast, and it's usually pretty much the same at all these hotels. They usually have these omelets, which are fine. I mean, they're kind of like the omelets you get in the freezer section at the grocery store. Nothing special, but they're not terrible. I would personally prefer scrambled eggs, but I very rarely see actual scrambled eggs at these hotels. So what I got was, I got 2 of these omelets because they were pretty small, and it didn't say only take 1. And I got some potatoes. Not a huge fan of sausage. I will eat it if I have to, but I generally stay away from it. They also had oatmeal, bagels, toast, and muffins, but I am doing my best to stay away from carbs whenever possible. I know the potatoes do have some carbs in them, but nowhere near as much as the bagels, I think. And so here we are. Overall, I thought it was good. You know, again, for a free breakfast, this is fine. I'm not going to complain. The omelets were the, I think they called them Southwestern style, which basically means they had salsa and cheese mixed in. And yeah, they were good. Can't complain. And before we leave, let's take a look at the pool. I almost forgot to do that. So to get to the pool, you have to go through here and then take a left. And then, unbeknownst to me, you have to use your key card again to get in. They've also got a pretty decent fitness center if you want to work out. I didn't, so I didn't use it. And here's the pool. Oh, it's not open yet. Opens at 9. Oh, there's the pool. No glass allowed. Makes sense. Alright, so now it's time to check out and get going to see some more malls. Overall, I would say, in my opinion, I would give the hotel like a 7 to 8 out of 10. Overall, I was pretty happy with it. And I hope you were happy with this video. If you were, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.